Some pretty good games. My chair. My expensive chair.
So how much does this chair cost?
Well, I pay 28 euros and it goes for around 200-300 euros up until 400.
I had no idea a chair could be this expensive.
It's an expensive chair.
Uit Moksel. Er staat 100 jaar groentebaboe. En ook Euro heeft dat nu ontdekt en hebben aan Maasgesroen het authenticiteitslabel Handmade in Belgium geschonken. We hebben het ook over altijd. Dat is altijd verder natuurlijk.
Hello fellas. So, my conclusion of the Retroday is it ain't what it used to be, but it ain't all bad. The regular thrift stores, I did 10 stores in 2 days. You see a lot of nice bicycle footage, but to be honest, I didn't get a lot of goodies. One She-Ra figure with a horrible haircut, but it's at least a She-Ra figure. I don't have any, except for She-Ra. One Mego Spock. I'm not even sure these are his correct pants. If anybody knows, please let me know, because they seem way too big, and normally they should be rolled up, but I'm not sure. Maybe it's original pants. And then one Dormei Dino, which was in the regular toys, which wasn't even in the and he's missing a finger. But for, I believe it was 75 cents or €1.50. So yeah. But I did get a lot of vinyl. Holy moly. Dave Burbick's all-time greatest hits, €6. Roxy Music Manifesto, €4. Milli Vanilli, you can complain all you want, but it's a badass record. €3.50. Whoops. Steve Harley and the Cockney Rebel. You all know the famous song, Make Me Smile. €5. Hysteria, €3. This was the surprise for me. Everybody's like, yeah, duh. Super good album. I'm not a metal guy, and we all know Ozzy Osbourne from the Osbourne, so for me he's also like just a clownish figure. But holy shit, this album is very good, and the condition is nice. So €8, well spent. This one was €10, Belgian singer-songwriter. It's too expensive, but I didn't know. I thought they were all just €2, but apparently they write like the price inside, and I only saw it at the register. This one is for the Tooth Creator Selbin, Uriah Heep, Return to Fantasy, €3.25. La Muerte, €3.75. You see me calculating, but these were bought on Monday, I believe, or Wednesday, after the day of the thrift store, and they already had 50% discount stickers, so I need to calculate in my head. €1.25. Divine, I love Divine. From the movies, but also she has some really good songs, and love that, you know, like that 80s transvestite look. So different from today. Not better or worse, but just different. $2.75. Crosby, Stills and Nash. Dallas Tangle. Oof, man, what a name. Deja Vu. Okay, that's easier. And then Deep. This was the most expensive one. Deep Purple. €12.50. They originally wanted 25 for this, but it's in okay shape, and yeah, After that Black Sabbath, I was like, ooh, I need some more like early metal because it's really good. Sadly, this doesn't top Black Sabbath, to be honest. That album is super duper good. So, what do I think of the Retroday? It's not what it used to be. Like 10, 20 years ago, or even 5 years ago, you could scoop up the retro games, the retro toys. You would just leave stuff behind. Like, if you went on Monday or Tuesday, there would still be a ton of stuff. You didn't even have to rush out on Saturday. So, but times have changed. I'm lucky with what I found, you know, like the big toy bags and the Game Boy cartridges at the register. Without those, it would have been... Whoa. But I'm happy with my finds. I have like 50 new vinyl, so that's still cool that I can still find that. And you know, I can find video games online cheap as well. Take a look at... I will put the link of the video here or here, I don't know. Julian found these for me. Did already a video for me. I paid for them. They were €3 a piece. Like, cool Famicom games, €3 a piece. So that's lovely. So, by this we conclude the Retroday. Please let me know in the comments down below what you found of the video. It will be pretty long. But hope you guys enjoyed and catch you guys later. Bye. Hi everybody, Uncle Nick here. It's the Retroday in one certain chain of thrift stores because all the other ones were doing it last week. But yeah, this chain does it this week. I already saw them this week. Matty actually spotted them first. And he was unable to be at the Retroday because he has to go to London toy market or something. So there's some doubles in here, but holy moly, this is a fun bag of figures. €23, but I see a lot of stuff, and there's weapons. Not a lot of weapons, but there's weapons. I also see some broken stuff, which is to be expected. But these, I think, are the Galaxy Warriors, are also actual Galaxy Warriors, not later remakes. Like the Super Shredder over here is missing a hand. Maybe because I have one too, but that's also very incomplete. So maybe I can make a complete one. This one, I believe his name is Wyrm or something, Joey Safari or whatever. I don't have that one. This one I have without the arms, so that's great. Love my my Motu knockoffs. We got the amazing Insane Clown Posse Motu knockoff, so that's great. And there was another bag like this. This is mostly Thundercats, one TMNT guy in there, also with some weapons. Super happy with the samurai helmet for the samurai guy from Thundercats. This one I don't have, I forgot his name. And there's another one I don't have, this one I believe with the ugly face. Yeah, pretty awesome. I see some more weapons in there, but I'm not sure everything is original for Thundercats. We'll have to check it out. Also, I see some weapons are chewed upon, but I wish Jacko would have his helmet. He's 2 times in here, so this is the 4th time I got him. Insane. So yeah, that was it for toys. There was a lot of, I got a chair. Yeah, you can see the leg sticking out. So that's my chair. And I also got some when I was at the register after like digging through vinyl records for an hour. There was like a bin of games at the register. Donkey Kong, all €2 a piece. Final Fantasy Tactics. Yeah, I took Tetris, but actually just for the case. Pokemon Silver, which is also pretty great. And the 2 golden coins, 6 golden coins, also for the case. Casey Jones and Tony Hawk Pro Skater 4. Not really sure if that's a good one. I'm gonna arrange this over here. And then I got some vinyl records too. This obviously was like the case of some store that went bust back in the day, because there were a lot of doubles. Like you could see, it was like a band who probably never sold or sold well or whatever. But yeah, I got this one because it has label damage, so €2 for the Red Hot Chili Peppers. I got an awesome Jamiroquai one, but Julian was craving it with Virtual Insanity. I don't know the album's name, but so I gave it to him, of course, because I'm a good friend like him, like me. This one, I hope it's good. I hope it's synthesizer music. No idea. It's called 3D. It looks, yeah. I tried to look it up on YouTube, but a band named 3D and the album is also 3D, so it's sealed, so whatever. If it's bad, I'll just return it to a thrift store. Simple Minds. Sadly, some damage to the sleeve. Oh yeah. Pat Benatar. Gotta love jazz. You know I love my jazz. This is the volume Street Sounds Jazz Juice Volume 1. No idea. But I like jazz. This is from 1994, which is, I think, pretty late for jazz vinyl. Apparently they were weird. This is like already a reissue of in 1994. Okay. Another Pat Benatar. Beno Man. Ebo Man, sorry, Donuts with Buddha. I listened to it on YouTube. It was my jam. And it was like €2, so that's nice. And then Billy Ocean. Very nice condition, so yeah, don't have this one yet. So yeah, that's all €2 a piece. The vinyls, where there are 2 vinyls inside, they ask €4 a piece. But yeah, and then I went to another thrift store because yesterday I had some awesome video games. I forgot to, well, I didn't want to hide them. I don't know, and I don't know what I was doing. I should have hidden them. I didn't do it. But all the good games are gone, all the bad games were still there, naturally. But I found some vinyl. The Modern Jazz Quartet. Never heard of it, but yeah, looks good. I met a guy who collects everything sports vinyl related, so I picked this up for him. Ajax Inter Radio Reportage, so football match on vinyl. Hope he has it, doesn't have it already, because otherwise I'm fucked. Roy Orbison, I think his vinyl it's last record with the hit You Got It. I've been into Black Sabbath, so I picked up this Axe Attack. This is like 1980s, like all, it's Motorhead, Black Sabbath, Aerosmith, Iron Maiden, Whitesnake, AC/DC, Judas Priest, Ted Nugent, Scorpions, all good bands. So yeah, I thought, why not? And then Texas, I don't want a lover, I just need a friend. Okay. And then the police, these 2 are in really bad shape, but I personally don't have an issue with that. If it plays, it plays. And then the Police, best song is Message in a Bottle, of course. And then this one is also for our buddy Julian. This is a hit from our childhood, DJ Springer with Jerry's Team. Yeah, it's a DJ version, of course, but he wanted it, so I bought it. So yeah, those are my pickups for the Retro Day 2025. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'm gonna try to make a montage on stuff, but we'll see. Catch you guys later. Bye. Hello guys. Welcome to another exciting video of 16 Beachum. I'm gonna do things differently today. I just got back from working on Saturday, drinking my beer, eating some leftover meat from a couple of days ago. And today it was the retro day, but not for the rest of Flanders. This chain does it a week later. I think there must have been some miscommunication or something. I made a complete video in the car with all of my pickups, but I want to show you guys this toys collection. So strap in and enjoy, because I found an insane lot of toys. So here we go again. There were 2 bags and they were both priced 23 euros. So in total I paid 46 euros for everything you see here. So let's go over it. First we have 3 sun golds. Super nice condition actually. I don't have this one. This one is one with a different style of knees. I don't have him either, so another win. With the marking sun gold, so that's pretty neat. One Turley Gang. I have like 4 or 5 of these. I love them. And then let's get to the TMNT. This Tokka. I believe, aren't these weapons or from a Tsar? I honestly, I'm not that well versed, but I think I have him. But I think mine is missing like the spikes on his shoulders. I have to check, but this one is in really nice shape. Then we have I believe this is Super Shredder. It's a shame he's missing a hand, and that hand has been replaced by Memra's dragon from Thundercats. Otherwise, is in phenomenal shape. I have to check my parts bin. It's possible that I have a beat up copy of him, so I can swap out that dagger for a hand. But otherwise, I mean, he's badass looking like this, to be honest. I don't remember this guy's name, like Joey Kangaroo or something. Yeah. I once was able to buy a lot where the only figure inside was this one that I wanted, so I didn't buy it. It's already more than 10 years ago, so I'm glad I finally got him. I believe he's a little bit more of an expensive figure. This one I got from my trading buddy 1 or 2 years ago, but without his arm. So because I really Wyrm, I believe is his name. I find him a super cool figure. So more for Toxic Crusaders actually than TMNT, but he's TMNT. And then Razar, he has something inside, and he's obviously missing something on his chest. I have several Razars, but not the basic regular figure. I have all the like transforming or moving Razar. Not moving, that's not the correct name. And then the last turtle is, of course, a wacky action Michelangelo. I think this must be the most common TMNT figure around, because I find him like not on a weekly basis, but at least on a bi-yearly basis. And then let's get to the Thundercats. Lots of Thundercats. This one I already have is Jackal, I believe, but I don't know if mine has the action button or is still working. This one still works. They all were covered in like disgusting hairs. I don't know if that picks up on camera. That's thrifting for you. It looks pretty great. And then the lady, I don't know her name anymore. I also do already have her. Oh yeah. And she was twice in here. So because Matty pointed out this collection to me, if you want some of these that I already have, you can have them. But not for flipping, Matty. Not for flipping. Don't remember his name, but I definitely don't have this one. Bloody Hands is like one of the... Wasn't he like a Thundercat who betrayed like Thundercats or something? I don't remember. I have the samurai already, but not the helmet and definitely not the sword. But sadly, this sword has seen better days. If anybody knows how to like mask those bite marks a bit, maybe with an X-Acto knife, please tell me, because I would love to know. Classic Memra. Naturally, I have him already. His sword is broken off, and the sword is here, so I hope none of the thrift store fools broke it. Another one I don't have. It's a motherfucking ugly figure, you know? Gets me every time. And then this one is also one I bought from Matty a couple of years ago. So it's cool. Ooh, his mustache is turn that frown upside down. I have to check this one. It doesn't have his action feature, so I have to check mine. And then 2 King Jagos. Can you believe it? I already have one, but I definitely need to check because these capes are in excellent condition. What's funny is that his tits are always like rubbed off with paint. The paint's rubbed off there, but this one is pretty alright. And he has a sword. Both of them actually have their swords, so pretty insane to find it like this. So yeah, definitely if Matty wants one, he can have one. But he needs to pay up, like the little bitch that is. No. We'll trade or something, I don't know. And I also got this one, the mini Memra. I used to have the mini playset. I sold it like half a year ago or something because it was pretty beat up. And now, of course, I find a figure for it. It's like, of course. Once you sell something, you find a figure for it. So pretty cool. Lil Memra. Lil Memra was a punk rocker. So yeah. Would you guys have bought it, this entire stack, for 46 euros? Pretty sweet, no? Hope you guys enjoyed. And talk to you guys later. Bye. So, as you saw earlier, I found this one in pretty good nick, except for the hand. And I looked in my trunk of like damaged figures, and I got this one. The hand is pretty okay. The other one is chewed up, so yeah. Yes. Pretty god tier figure in my book. He had no hand, now he has a hand. Not the perfect hand, but maybe I'll find an upgrade one day. Super glad with this figure. So awesome. Sorry, dirty old has-been. So I have 3 of these babes. This one actually looks to be in the best condition. So this one is I'm gonna keep. This is a night and day difference. Arms, no arms. So I'll be keeping this one, I think. So this is my new Toka, which is honestly badass looking. And this is the old one I got. Nose damage, and the shoulder pads are broken off. So yeah, I'll take his weapon, give it to my new Toka friend, and put him on the shelf. I've had this figure like 100 times, well maybe 10, but rarely does it work that good. So this is definitely a keeper. My chair. My expensive chair.
So how much does this chair cost?
Well, I paid 28 euros and it goes for around 200-300 euros up until 400.
I had no idea a chair could be this expensive.
It's an expensive chair. day of the thrift store, baby. Retro day. The finds haven't been great, but this is my food already. Jamaican barbecue wings and loaded fries. I have a little bit of vintage toys. I have some good vinyl. I found some good vinyl, but nothing retro game wise. I didn't even see anything, so maybe we should turn this into a foodie channel. This was in the center of Merksem. Jamaican, oh, these are good. Jamaican place, and I thought to myself, I never had Jamaican in my life. These are really good. Mukbang. See if I can score a napkin. The beverage is what was it? It's sweet, but it's made of Irish moss, seaweed apparently. Pretty tasty. Wow. I found a She-Ra figurine. That's pretty cool, I guess. Found a puzzle, real Ghostbusters puzzle. Found a what else did I find? So a lot of Aladdin figures from the 90s. A-Team, Galoop, Mr. T, and I think Face. Murdoch. Ah. Oh. Gonna do 2, maybe 3 more stores, and then I'm heading home. Oh man. I asked for extra napkins. I'm glad he gave them because I'm gonna need it. Catch you guys later.